Around 5 million U.S. kids have a diagnosed eye or vision problem. That's according to the CDC. But what about if your kid doesn't have any eye problems, at least that they know of as of yet? We're joined by Dr. Kimberly Orr, an optometrist with Triad Eye Associates, to talk about the importance of yearly exams. So, your kid's been playing all summer. They might not recognize that they're not seeing as well.
Yeah, so that's always the kicker is that a lot of kids don't know what they don't know, and they don't know that this isn't normal vision that they're having. So if things are a little bit blurry far away, they might think everybody sees like this, so they won't know to complain to their parents that things are a little bit blurry.
Yeah, and it could go on for like months of not being able to see the chalkboard well or not being able to read very well and just kind of like dealing with it.
Yeah, dealing with it, squinting, getting headaches, just thinking that this is normal. And so it's really important that we get to them before they get to that point.
Okay, so even if your kid hasn't said, hey, I'm having a problem seeing, you should be taking your child to the eye doctor every single year?
Every single year. Yep. So we definitely want to check on prescriptions, catch them pretty early so that we can make sure that they're set up for success. And sometimes glasses can benefit kids, even if it's not just blurry vision. It can be how their eyes are working together like a team. If they're having to work harder to focus up close, we can prescribe glasses to help through all of those things.
Okay, is there a certain time frame of when you're a kid that your eyes change the most?
Yeah, so especially with myopia or nearsightedness, that progression is going to happen most rapidly between the ages of 8 to 13, but it can still change up through our early 20s.
Okay, all right, and so there is something new that has been approved as of last year that can actually slow down the nearsightedness in kids only, yes?
Yes, in kids only is where we're prescribing it. It's a glasses lens called Stellest. And so that is recently approved in November by the FDA. We do also have contact lens options. The MySight contacts, those were approved back in 2020. And eye drops. We've got lots of different things that we can do to actually try and slow down nearsighted progression. So if you have a really strong nearsighted prescription and you're worried that your kid's going to have the same prognosis as you, we've got ways to actually slow that down.
Okay. Now, when a kid goes in for an eye exam versus like when an adult goes in, what's the difference in the exam? What should we expect as parents?
Yeah, so with kids, we're definitely thinking a lot about the classroom and their day-to-day activities. With adults, we're thinking about their activities as well. So is it more computer or is it more looking at a board in the classroom? And how can we make all of those visual tasks the most clear and comfortable as possible?
The eye doctor doesn't seem to be as scary as like the dentist.
No, there's a reason why I chose this profession. I tell everybody every day, if it weren't for eyes, I probably wouldn't be doing anything in the healthcare space. But I love eyes, I love vision, I love how we get to see. And so it's a really great profession.
So it's funny. So kids like during the summer, they want to be cool and they have like sunglasses or whatever else. Is sunglasses something that kids actually should be wearing all the time?
Yes. Yeah, kids definitely should be wearing their sunglasses and protecting their eyes from the sun because those little eyes are really susceptible to sun damage. Just like skin protection, it's really important to protect the eyes as well.
Okay. And so, as they're riding to school in the morning and in the afternoon, keep their sunglasses in the car so that they can make sure that they have those on.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, now I just have a question for just the adults out there, because there may be some adults out there who think to themselves, you know what, I haven't had an eye exam in a long time, but I think my eyes are just fine. How often should an adult get their eyes examined?
That's a great question too. Same answer. Once a year, every year, we can find things like glaucoma, macular degeneration, cataracts, things that people didn't know that they had, where they see just fine, but we still want to make sure that their eyes are healthy.
Okay, and usually, adults get their eyes dilated a lot of times during an eye exam. Does a kid get their eyes dilated during an exam?
Yeah, so for both adults and kids, it kind of depends, but especially with kids, sometimes their eyes can overfocus and they can mask a prescription that they might have. So we'll want to dilate to get a more accurate prescription, just to also assess the back of the eye much more easily. And especially with those little babies, the 6 months to a year with the infancy exams, we definitely need to dilate those kids.
Okay, that is good to know, because I don't think I would expect that a kid's eyes would be dilated. So we appreciate your time and your expertise.
Yeah.
This is going to be in the Two Wants to Know section of our website, and we appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.